see, forestry, forest management, industry, natural resources management, and renewable energy resources are the ones you can study at higher level in Estonia. You can also study applied sciences, but they are not the highest educational forms in Estonia. And there's many applied science schools in Estonia. But now we are waiting for the next slide, so I'm talking too fast, sorry. So this is Estonia. It has 2.2 million hectares of forest, 50% of land is covered with forest. And this top star is Tallinn, the mainland, the main city, and then Tartu is the lowest one. And in these two cities, most of the higher education takes place. And this really small land, only 1.3 million people live there, if you didn't know that before. And forest is really important to us because we have so much forest and we have to keep up with the Scandinavian companies. So the Estonian University of Life Sciences, situated in Tartu, and this is the Institute of Rural Engineering and Forestry, and it has also, besides forestry, has this geomatics and water management and some other subjects, but mostly it's for these forestry students. And it's almost in the city, it's on the side of the city of Tartu. And now we should be getting to the map, yes. So there's not many houses in the campus, and this Metsamaja is called the forestry house, and there's laboratories, 2 of them, about wood fuels and also about mechanical and physical properties of wood, but now they have moved it towards the technical institute. And besides that, we have other normal things like sporting facilities and accommodation places in the campus. So 4,300 students total in our university, 405 related to forestry and natural sciences. And the 3+2 system, the Bologna system we have since 2002, and the figure shows that our university is the only one in Estonia where you can study forestry in higher education. And we have only 7 universities in Estonia total, so it's not so much anymore. They have cut it down through the higher education reforms. In our institute we have 6 professors, 17 associate professors, some lecturers and researchers, and half of them are connected to forestry, and the other half are divided between the other subjects we are teaching in our institute. So not very many academical people. This is showing that the percentage of students finishing in nominal time. That means in 3 years, bachelor students have to finish, but it's decreasing the percentage. More than half are not finishing in 3 years. But in master's case, it's actually increasing the trend. So most of the people coming to masters finish in 2 years, which is quite good, because then you can move on to your working life and don't waste time anymore studying. And also this is important, that how many percent of these bachelor students are continuing masters right away. There's some numbers that can be almost 80%, can be also 60%, the average is 66%. So quite many actually want to have a master's degree, and without the master's it's quite difficult to get the job in Estonia in the forest sector. And yes. Challenges for Estonian forestry educational system is that you have to choose if you have a theoretical forestry or you have a practical forestry. It has been always like that, but you cannot study all the things in class. You have to go to outside and do some hands-on work. And so it's a really tough question for us also, as I guess for all of you. Where is the line going and how the balance should be? Forestry knowledge is different from the forest education, because the forestry knowledge is knowledge about the forest and how it works. But the education should be a little bit more specified, and we have to choose between that when we make curricula. And also we need some qualified teachers and academical people. And also the balance is really bad for the academic staff, because they don't know how much they should do scientific work, how much they should do teaching. And it has always been a question, where is the perfect 30-70 would be the best. The race, there's a challenge in competition, because we are competing with other programs in Estonia, not forestry, but other subjects. And we are also competing with other forestry international programs like European Forestry, Euroforester. And also another challenge is that we need some new innovative study methods, like interactive methods and using more critical thinking and learning more leadership skills, and it all has to come. Also, we need to have quite much changes in curriculum, because it's outdated mostly, and the world is moving so fast that we have to keep on with the curricula also, and we cannot teach how to do this thing like we did in 20 years ago. So it's a big question and challenge for Estonians right now. And also more practical courses could be also good. It's a harvester. Yeah. So we have some good developments between this university and the State Forest Management Center, that we have actually agreement with them that every year they take all the master students who are studying, they take them to internship after, I mean in summer. Maybe it's only 3 weeks, can be also 2 months. And it's a really good deal for the young students, and they can show themselves. And then we have this Järvselja, which is like this experimental and training center outside Tartu, and it's in the middle of nowhere. And people stay there a long time. In 5 years in my studies, I have stayed there 20 weeks. So 5 months I have stayed there in forest, and did some practice, and had some evening events and everything else that's going in the student life. And we have quite a nice place there. So opportunities for the Estonian forest education is that we have to cooperate more with the employers. We have to know what they need, not what we want to teach. We have to cooperate with other universities. For example, can be UBC, can be whatever, Joensuu, can be, I don't know, even in Asia. And also we have to cooperate with industry to see that what they need. Maybe they need some kind of special thing we should do. So this is a globe. It means we have to internationalize. We have no lessons or no courses for forestry in English. You cannot come to Erasmus, but we are working on that, and maybe we are going soon to have this, because Estonian students, the number is decreasing, and we need now international students. So we have to attract them somehow, and we need to make some courses and make the environment for international students like we here. Also the wood and the forest is not anymore only about forest and wood. It's about IT. We need to study IT. We need to study chemistry, because then we have this potential to do this fiber developments and everything. We need to study law. And also economics and management, and like I said before, leadership skills. It's very cross-sectoral nowadays. You cannot always focus on the center of the forest, you have to go outside. Also the students, they have to be more involved in the scientific research. Like they could be involved in some projects, they can also maybe get paid for that. Also the project leaders and the teachers can get help from them, almost free help. So we should develop that. I don't know about the other countries, but in Estonia it's not very common to do this cooperation with students and science. And why we need to change the forest education? Because there's global changes, structural changes. Everything's changing. When there's more people, they need more houses. We have new materials. We have the cross-laminated timber. We have the wood plastic composites. And also, like yesterday was talked about, we need communication, and it's becoming really important in forest sector. And we need to change. We cannot just have the education as we used to have. But the most, or a lot of people don't understand. And also, like tree needs roots to grow. We also need to make changes in the roots. We need to make these core changes, like this fundamental. We cannot do any more of these small changes. Let's change the name of the subject, so let's take this out and put this in. We have to make these big changes, not any more cosmetic changes. So that should be it. Thank you.